All the guns you'll be seeing today are available on solware.co.uk, based in Tamworth. Good morning folks, we're doing some pellet testing today. We have the Reximex Accura here. I've decided on 5 pellets that I think might match it. We have choices, RWS Superfields, usually the pellet that is set with these, so that should go well. We've got the JSB Exact Jumbos, Diablos, Webley Accupels. I've got the Gamo Pro Hunters, again nice rounded pellets, should work well. And last, the Air Arms Diablo Fields. Don't know which one's going to come off the best because I've not really done a lot with this gun at all really since it's coming. But let's get it out there. Obviously the 2 that do the best in this 5 pellet challenge go through to the final and see who comes out our best. Okay, here we go. RWS is first, top left hand corner. Let's have a see how these do. Not looking for bang on top, we're looking for nice grouping. Well, these go really well. 4 there, spot on the dot with the RWS, and 1 away. I think the 1 away could have been my fault. I'm a bit stiff this morning. I woke up with quite a lot of pain in my neck and down my back, so I am a little bit stiff and a bit jumpy today, so that could be me. But yeah, the RWS Superfields worked really well. We'll turn now to our JSB Diablos. Let's have a see what these are like in it. But it seemed to like the RWS's really well. As I say, 4 there, spot on the dot. To be fair, they was tuned in. The gun was tuned in with the RWS's, so that's probably why they're doing so well. But as I say, with the other pellets, as long as they group nicely, that's all we're looking for at this stage. You can tune the gun into that pellet later on. Right then, RWS is top right corner. Ooh, 1 flyer. Not bad. They started off well and then seemed to veer away, which I'm quite shocked with those JSBs. I thought that might be a good match. Next one up is the Webley Accupels. Let's see how they get on. Centre target, here we go. Yeah, well, it seemed to suit those ones okay too, so they were not bang on target, but they grew up really nicely, so they're one to consider. We'll go now to the Gamo Pro Hunters in the bottom right. Let's just drop the gun down there a bit. These are a slightly larger skirted pellet, these, and it's always best to have a nice mixture of small skirt, large skirt, just to see which one suits the gun better. These are quite a solid hitting pellet, these are, so let's have a see what these can do. Liking these. Yeah, that's more or less on par with the JSBs, really, I think. Any one of the pellets so far you could use in this gun quite easily. They're all bunching up nice. Right, our last one, the air arms, and then we'll have a closer look, see what we think's worth putting into the barrel for the 10 shotters. Always a good all-rounder, the air arms. Right, here we go. Oh, a little bit away, these ones, but they're grouping. Well, I think if you're going to go for the best group there, I think that's the air arms. Even though they're not on target, they're well grouped, and I think they'd be one to put through, to be fair. And the ones I'd probably go with, I think, I'll just have a look down the scope at this. I think you've got to give the RWSs another go, haven't you, really? I mean, besides that one fly, which I think was my fault, I think the RWSs came off quite well. Now, obviously, as you can see, the RWSs were spot on the bullseye, and when we do our pellet test in a minute, it's going to be down to the best group. So you're not looking for targeting, as I say, you're looking for a nice group. You can tune the pellet in afterwards, but you can see the air arms and the RWS have got a different pattern of where they're landing. The RWS should be bang on the target when we go through to this round of 10, but I don't know. It's all about grouping now, so can the RWS put a nice small grouping, or can the air arms put a nice small grouping? Let's get them out there, let's go and find out. Okay then, it's RWS's in first with 10 shots, here we go. Yeah, that's a good group of 10 with those, isn't it? That's not bad at all, really. Let's see how the air arms can do up against it, but that's going to take some beating. That's a nice group of 10. A quick reload with air arms should get us up and running in no time. We've got our 10 air arms in. Second target, let's go. Well, there's not a lot in between either of those two. Looking down, not a lot at all really. The last shot with the air arms was a flinch by myself, so if you cut that one out, which was the one that was hanging low, you'd probably just give it to the air arms, I think, with the smaller hole gap. I mean, I had a flyer as well with the RWSs, but that went a lot higher than the others. So I think I'm going to match this gun with the air arms Diablo Fields, and I'd say that's the pellet to put with this. So yeah, that's our conclusion for today. If you want a pellet that matches the Reximex Accura, try the air arms Diablo Fields. They seem to run really well. This is obviously the 2.2 variety. We only do 2.2s on the channel, and I think that's come off really well, to be fair. Yeah, nothing more to say on that, but the Reximex Accura, very accurate, as you can see. Not really that pellet fussy at all. And I'll tune it in for the air arms Diablo Fields, and we'll get it set up for its review and test, which will be coming in our next video. Thank you all for watching. See you then. Bye bye now.